Shout out to everybody out there on White Street. You already know what it is. Salute to everybody.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for you guys, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Go subscribe Sunday, baby. This is where we go and we find artists that have less than 1,000 subs, and we check them out. If we like them, we end up showing support. We hit the subscribe button, all right? Sundays is just for accounts that have less than 1,000 subs. Right now, we got up Junia featuring FAIZA, Puzzles. If I'm mispronouncing any of those names, I apologize. This was actually, I seen shouted out on Twitter by SteveBussaGS. So I don't know if Junia and SteveBussaGS, maybe there's some kind of a T friendship going on there, or if it's just dope. We'll find out. I did do a little digging though, right? Because I hadn't heard of him. I believe that Junia is actually the producer, and FAIZA would be the one singing, because I think it's a female vocalist on it. I read the comments a little bit on Twitter, and I read the comments here a little bit, so we'll see what happens. I'm in for it. If you get the cosign from the OG, like, I automatically assume this is going to be fire. Shout out to SteveBussaGS. Today is actually Mama Stogie's birthday too. Huge shout out to Mama Stogie. Happy birthday. Let's get into this though. Let's get into this. I'm excited for this. Hey. Puzzles. We got a video? We might got a video too. Are we recording? I feel like I didn't. Okay. I feel like I didn't hit record. That'd be mad weird. I just sitting here talking to myself. Neighbors hate me.
Do you dream of places where your name is? Wanna trade places with the faceless?
Woo! Hold on. Yo, her voice is, this is immediate Jhené Aiko vibes right off the bat. Immediate SZA vibes right off the bat. Is this what we're doing? This is my bag. Y'all don't even know. Like, this is I know it's for the ladies, but this should be my bag. It'd be so soulful. Let's get it. Let's break this down.
Do you dream of places where your name is? Wanna trade places with the faceless?
So we got countering ideals, right? Do you want to be where your name is? Like, do you want to be famous, or do you want to trade faces with somebody who is faceless? Do you admire anonymity? Do you want to get out of the scope of things? Let's go. We in here for it.
No, I don't accept your invitations. I want changes, yeah. World still spinning on its axis. Every year we paying higher taxes. I ain't asked to be here, I got drafted, then got shafted for my blackness and my
let's fucking go. Yo.
I ain't asked to be here, I got drafted, then got shafted for my blackness and my pussy, whole other situation. Even though we gave birth to a nation, black women still fight for equal pay and equal patience.
Ooh. Alright, so now we're coupling in conscious rap with an actual message and a vibe that I thought, like, is normally super vulgar. Like, I be on my vulgar, toxic shit when I'm in my Jhené Aiko bag. But this is like taking that same mood and that same vibe, but now you got a like, yo, we're all the way here for this. This is fire. So sonically, we got the difference in tones shifting from the verse to the chorus, which is important because when you have a vocalist like this, you don't want to keep that same like level, like volume level or pitch, because then it becomes hard to differentiate when you're switching away from the verse into the, like, it was really well done from a production standpoint. I like the contrast in her voice from the verse to the hook.
Do you dream of places where your name is? Wanna trade places with the faces? No, I don't accept your invitations. I want changes.
Her drip is crazy. That that dress was dope as shit.
The world's still spinning on its axis. Every year we paying higher taxes. I ain't asked to be here, I got drafted. Think I shafted for my blackness. And my pussy whole other situation. Even though we gave birth to a nation.
I like by introducing the line with the word pussy, it is immediately putting a vulgar idea. Like here's what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to get a point across. Her tonality and voice and vibe. I don't believe that I am the only one that is going to jump to a Jhené Aiko, SZA type vibe, her type vibe, right? I think the idea was to put that concept in your head with the tone of her voice, coupled with starting that in with the line saying something like her pussy, and then bringing that still back around into like a deep bar talking about we gave birth to a nation. Like you are like it's like the old switcheroo, right? It's a switch, it's a bait and switch. She got you thinking that you're gonna hear one thing, and then she flips it into a conscious bar that kind of just leaves you there like, Now this is dope. We in here.
Women still fight for equal pay and equal patience. Do you dream? Do you scheme? Do you wanna get out? Do you dream? Do you see bigger and better? Do you dream? Do you see? Do you scheme? Do you want bigger and better?
I'm gonna reach here on the visuals. This is a reach. I'm telling you right now, this is a reach, but this is where my mind is going, so I want to share it with y'all, right? I get that we're in quarantine, right? I understand that we're in quarantine and the streets kind of look like a bad Walking Dead episode. But the combination of her looking so happy and so peaceful, and the fact that there's empty streets and she's walking down by herself in the woods, she's walking down to a lake that is void of people. The combination of the lack of the outside influence and voices and her having that peace, just at peace with herself, it feels really metaphorical from a video perspective, that is like really driving home the vibe more than anything. Like when she's dancing and kind of like floating by herself in the streets, you get almost that same vibe. Like you almost kind of want to start doing like some wavy shit with your arms just from listening to it and watching it. I think that's really important. Like whether, like I said, the reasoning and stuff like that might be a reach. That might just be me looking too deep into it. But that's the vibe that I got. Drop down in the comments below. Let me know. Do you agree with that? Do you think that's a reach? Like what is your vibe right there? Because that's what I'm pulling from it. That was super dope. We missing something here? No. That was super dope. Let's go to the score. Come on, you already know we're subscribing. Go subscribe Sunday. That was absolutely fire. I do not have a lot bad to say about this, if anything. We are new. If you are new here, this is the first thing you're checking out. You got to catch at least 3 on the channel. They are 1 for 1. So we are new to both the producer here as well as the singer. So we'll put new. Target audience. Yeah, I'm in on this music. I know that maybe it's weird that I'm in on this music, but like I have always leaned towards that soulful, almost gospel sounding voice music. It's always been something that centers me. I know I hype up the rah and the gun bars and all that shit. Like I'm a battle rapper, but as far as music I consume, this shit centers me. Hold on, did we switch up? Did we switch up? Hey, we didn't switch up. Look at that. I caught it. Hey, here we go. So yeah, we're new target audience. Yes, proper setting for this. Someplace peaceful. This is a center yourself track. This is a really like kind of like soul searching. Light some incense or a candle, whatever you're into. Dim the lights down and let's find a vibe. Ghostwriter, I already said right off the bat. We had Janae, Aiko, SZA, her, maybe even more her than anything else was probably. It's hard too because like it's like I said, it was a bait and switch too. But I'm gonna put that down. Bars or lyrics. Also, if you're new here, the ghostwriter doesn't mean I actually think that she was the ghostwriter. It's just who we're pulling like references or source material from in our minds. Bars or lyrics. Now there wasn't a lot to it. It wasn't like it wasn't a lot of lyrics that they gave us. So I'm gonna give it a 20. I think it's the best they could do. Nothing trash, solid verse. And they had a few in there too. I don't know who's the writer between the two of them, but they caught a few in there. And like I said, I've already kind of like gone over the parts that I really liked, and how in depth that I felt that it goes. Like it delivers a message without saying too much. And by not saying too much and not having a lot of lyrics that go along with it, it's forcing you to focus on the bits that she did say, which I think is an artistic direction that was purposeful and not unintentional. Not like, oh, maybe we forgot to add another verse. I think that was intentional. The delivery, I'm gonna keep the 20. Best they could do, nothing trash, solid verse. Beautiful voice, beautiful voice. I was in there 100%. I think the beat selection, sound quality, 15 out of 15, 15 out of 15. Effectiveness, 10 out of 10. I do believe that by them limiting the lyrics, it increased the effectiveness of driving home the points with a little bit of lyrics that they did have. And enjoyability for me was absolutely a 10. I would put this on repeat. I would put it on a playlist. I would send this to someone to listen to. It's 90 out of 100 for me. You already know. We already hit subscribe. Hit the like button too. Do we hit like? Hit the like button. Hit subscribe. We in there. If you're fucking with me, chances are you guys are hitting that subscribe button too. Thank you for coming, checking out Go Subscribe Sunday. As always, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for coming to hang out with me. And I will catch y'all on the next one.